I've spoken to the parties, I've spoken to the petitioner. He's willing to settle. He's not stating that he's not willing to settle, my lords. The terms and conditions, my lords, what he feels is, my lords had suggested that let the overnight custody start from the from 2025 August, which is not agreeing, my lords, because of the fact that the minor daughter has been in the custody of the mother since 2021, wherein he could not even meet the child until he moved the courts. Unfortunately, that's been the state of affairs in this case.
So he has not seen the child from when to when?
He is not after 2021 when she until 2021 the child was with the father.
No,
The-
from 2021 to 2024,
But-
he has not seen.
He's not seen, my lord.
He is able to see, he's spending time.
My lords, now, my lords, by virtue of the order that came to be modified by the trial court, the first order that was granted by the trial court was 4 hours in a month, my lords, 2 hours on every alternate Saturdays. Then I had moved your lordship's coordinate bench. His lordship said you file a varied application, and his lordships also said that seek for modification there. Then by virtue of modification, I had filed an application seeking overnight custody, everything. My lords, it was not a speaking order. The court said no, 7 hours a month, alternate weekends. The court said not even not even a reason in respect of why overnight custody is not granted. Well, then your lordships were grateful enough to modify that order by permitting him to take the child home and drop the child back, which is absolutely all right with. One aspect that he would want to bring it to your lordship's notice is, my lords, in the coordinate bench in the earlier writ petition had issued notice by hand. My lords, I probably would have to stand witness to that because I had to serve the lady in person. My lords, the place where the mother is residing, my lords, ultimately, whatever the places, all of them are human beings. I'm not denying it, my lords, that he feels the atmosphere is congenial because, my lords, the house where she's residing when I'd been to serve, it's not safe. My lords, surrounded by slum, my lords, that's one. They're also human beings. I'm not making any allegations as such. He's a bit worried and concerned because, my lords, a few things have happened. I would not probably want to place those photographs on record, wherein apparently the minor daughter was bitten by a rat. Was bitten by a rat at her.
He can
Yes,
provide
you
your
answered.
lordship. He's
No,
unable-
you cannot, you
Apart
cannot,
from
no, you cannot tell a person that please, your standard of living should be upgraded. If it
it's
should be upgraded, if she has the means, she would, if not, the person who wants it to be upgraded should upgrade it.
certainly, my lords. I'm not denying that, my lords. He's agreed to pay the alimony, my lords, and he's agreed. All that he's bringing it is ultimately my lords. In fact, he has been telling me, which I am not submitting to this honorable court, is he is going a step ahead and he's saying, "You give me the custody, I'll take care of the child. I'll keep her safe." But, my lords, like your lordship is aware, that cannot happen.
With regard to change of the house is something which is not practicable,
Please, my lords.
so which we can't think about it, number one. Then where is the hitch now? Where is the other glitch?
The other glitch is, my lords, the overnight custody, my lords.
What was agreed upon?
His, my lord's
So,
apprehension.
for example,
Yes,
this court do not grant the custody overnight.
yes.
And the matter will be going on forever like
Yes.
this. What is the relief you will get?
I,
Why
in
is he
fact,
not understanding
put in
it?
my best efforts to, in fact, make my client understand, my lords, in this. And
Let him, then we have to pass orders on the merits of it if it's not
but it's
interested.
here, in fact, not even getting into the merits of the matter, my lords, to be very honest, this is a matter which can be closed, which definitely can be settled. The response has been gracious enough before your lordships in chambers, wherein she agreed that he could take the child only he
Has
and
to be, there has to be an adjustment from both the sides.
please, my lords, please.
Now, what was not happening from 2021 till
Happening,
2024,
please.
when something is happening, you can't be demanding. These are all the relations and it's a strained
My
relation.
lords, I'll, in fact, the house aspect also, I'll restrict myself, my lords. I'll, in fact, withdraw my submissions in respect of that. My lords, but in respect of overnight, something at least, my lords, because I mean, my lords, conditions that only he and the daughter can travel, the relatives cannot travel. Those are a bit too strict, my lords, because his sister or his mother, I mean, his
No, no, that is
father.
not what she said.
No, she had made it very clear, my
No,
lords.
she didn't say that. She was
No,
referring to
he says
something
if
else.
he gets remarried, to which I concede, my lords, that I've already told him. That is if he gets remarried. That is anyways, my lords, might not happen. But my lords, what his problem is that she's putting him on conditions wherein so and so should not appear. He's like, why can't his sister or his father travel along with the child? That as far as I remember, that she said it was only father and
She
daughter.
says so that his brother and his father and sister,
No, not at all, your lordship.
that's not what she said.
Some
I remember that.
tuning regarding my lords overnight custody would be great, my lords, because
Overnight
my lords,
custody is
he's paying maintenance, apart from alimony, he's willing to pay the school fees. It is his duty ultimately. I do not deny that, my lords. He's even till date he's been paying maintenance, no arrears, taking care of the school, my lords. Some overnight custody at least, my lords. That is what he as a father would request, my lords, because my lords, we are at your lordship's mercy here. That is all I can submit, my lords, because
You cannot accept that proposal, your lordship. for the time being, because of, we have tried to convey the conditions and other things.
No, no, she says that he can, the father can take the child out of Bangalore. That time then he'll be having the overnight custody. What will happen to that?
No,
Please tell your client now almost all the clauses or whatever her conditions she said, or no, he's ready to comply with. So let there be a via media for this, and what are the conditions on which she wants this? Let her come out. Now what will happen is, no, she'll be fighting this litigation for, he and she will be in the courts.
My lords, the problem here is the egos between the parties, like I've already submitted, my lords. My lords, all that is asking is for overnight custody. He's willing to pay.
No,
Yes,
no,
please,
nothing
please.
is going to change. It will happen. Let her come up.
My
Come out
lords,
with
the order, in
Pose
fact,
this matter on 29th. By the time come up
This-
with.
my lords, this weekend,
correct.
I had not sought for the earlier weekend visitation, my lords. I was fair enough in that. It's an alternate weekend. This Sunday, he may be permitted to pick up the child the same
So
order.
and so on Sunday, that
not
is
on
20
Sunday, Saturdays.
Huh?
It was,
Saturdays.
as per the original order, it was on Saturday.
What is that?
Saturday, she has school, my lords.
Alternate
Traveling.
Saturdays.
Saturday, she has school. That is the
On
problem.
25th August Sunday, the father can exercise the visitation. What was arrangement?
10
last
a.m.
time?
he picks up the child and drops the child at 4 p.m. Well, my only request here is, if I may be permitted to drop the child at 5:30, because my lords, to go 1.5 hours, to come back 1.5
What
hours,
was the time I asked?
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Ah.
Maybe from 10 to 6 minutes, please. Please, that I will.
You that?
No, if it is 6 means, it will be extended by another 2 hours. It will
No,
be.
no, it
I dropped
can't,
him
it
off
should
sharp
be
at
on
6.
dot. That I'll record.
He's been dropping on it only once.
The father
And
can.
moreover,
pick up-
her
Huh?
next day classes will also be get affected.
What is that?
If it is on Sunday, taking out the child on Sunday, Monday she will be having schools. class.
But that she has the whole.
You can send the homework, the
okay.
father will get
With
it done.
her-
my lords.
The father shall pick up the child from the mother's place at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. That's what is
Yes,
happening.
please, that's what has been happening.
At 10 a.m. and shall drop her back sharp at 6 p.m. The father shall adhere to the timeline
Please.
and shall adhere to the timeline. By the next date of hearing, mother shall come up with what are the her plan about the overnight custody